There are a lot of people full of ideas. When you come across an idea, what do you do with it? That's a question. So when you have an idea, you should inspect it. You should use the multi-point inspection concept to evaluate the strengths of your idea. Okay. Here is a chart for the idea inspection. This is what I call the rough inspection. You should inspect your idea on several aspects. One is this idea original? Second, can it be a business? Third, can the business be started or be started by you? Number four, can you stop competitors or copycats? Number five, you have to check if it has anything to do with you. If this idea have nothing to do with your skills or your insight, your experience, then you have a lot to learn. Okay, and the last one is you have to check that your idea will become part of the ecosystem, will be welcomed by everyone. Okay, so if you look at idea from these 6 points, then you should have a good idea whether your idea is worth anything, or it can be improved, or it can be acted on. For the first aspect about originality, you should always check on the search engine if it has been done. So many people never check online. Maybe they're afraid, but you should check. A lot of ideas have been done a long, long time ago. A lot of ideas that are not being done is only not there because of they are they are bad. Okay, so you should check. And the second question you should ask yourself is who is a buyer? It doesn't matter what your idea is. Okay, the other day someone had an idea of offering a exercise class. Someone has idea of opening a secondhand bike shop. Then the question is always who is your intended buyer? If you can answer that question, then you're hoping that someone would like it. You're hoping that someone would buy it. That's too much hope. Okay, so go straight to the chase. Who is a buyer? The second aspect is can it be a business? Look at if you can create income. Just speculate. It doesn't have to be real. Uh, Estimate the cost that you would need to run such a business. Ask yourself what industry this business will be in. Okay, is this in the entertainment industry? Is this in the furniture industry? Is this in the mechanical parts industry? Answer that question. The third aspect is can the idea be started? Okay, if it's a great business idea and it's a great idea, but you cannot start it, then it doesn't make any point in pursuing. So you need to look at the rough cost of 2 years of ramp, 2 years of starting. Can you self finance it or do you need money? If you don't have any proof of sales or you don't have any proof that other people will like it, then nobody will fund you. Okay, so a lot of ideas would be very difficult to pass this 7 point inspection. But then you need to check that if you're successful, do you have any barrier to prevent others from copying you? Because if you are successful, people will copy you. That's a fact. Okay. And then you have to check if it has anything to do with you. If you cannot build the core, you have to ask somebody else to build the core. That's very difficult. If you don't know the market well, then you can't just use a gut hunch to go into the market by logic. It doesn't work either. Okay. Eventually, you have to see if this idea will be liked by everyone. You cannot have a confrontational idea that some people would dislike or have a discomfort of sharing your company's information to others. Uh, it has to be socially likable, and not only by the buyer, but also by the business. Okay, if there is nobody who can benefit from your uh, pursuit of your idea, then eventually you will get no one to help. And when you get no one to help, your chance to success is very low. So use this list to flesh out your ideas, to fix up your ideas. It doesn't mean that if you checked every mark, then it's good to go. It doesn't mean that if you cannot check any of the marks, then you can't go. But you should at least think about this 11-point self inspection. Okay, thank you very much.